Hello, everybody. How are you doing? I'm Dharma, and this is going to be your daily show for what are the vibes for the day. How are you doing? Big shout out to everybody. Welcome back. Thank you for all your love and support and everything else. I have announcements, but I kind of want to wait for everybody to get here. This is going to be 24 to 36 hours worth of stuff that happens. We're trying to kind of do it a little bit different, but we will see what comes out and how that comes out. First and foremost, big shout out to Rosie. Okay, thank you so much. She sent over a fuzzy blanket, which I'll show you in a minute. We also got this sound healing. I'm obsessed with these, all right? Getting to go really, really loud. The vibration of the sound is said to create certain healing properties. All right, you can ring them at different levels to create a particular hertz. Yeah, I'm pretty super stoked, but there's more. Okay, let me just show you what I have in my lap. Are you ready for this? Oh my God. That's right, my bitches. This is the Sword of Dragons. All right. It has a whole ass pointy end. Okay, we have a safety cap on because I'm very clumsy. That's right, motherfucker. It has been bestowed. I might carry it around with me everywhere. Rosie, you are the shit. I sent you a couple emails to get connected for your reading. Any hoodles. So if you're curious if I've been sitting here at my desk all day holding my sword, the answer would be yes. And probably tomorrow too. And also this blanket is just god darn fucking adorable. Look at it's boho and patchy. You guys have just made our little studio here just the most coziest place in the entire world. It came with a plaque, okay, and you're supposed to stick these little gold things in, and ow, it's sharp. It's sharp. And then you can hang it like that on the wall, but what good is it on the wall? Cannot bring justice with a sword that is on the wall. So, who's your Queen of Swords now? I'm just saying. This is probably the coolest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I did get presents. Yeah, Queen of Swords, indeed. All right, and it's not just because of the Libra nature. So, are you ready? There's all kinds of people here now. Thank you, Rosie. I love you guys so much. I did go down to the post office if other of you sent some things. I know a couple of you had sent me messages saying that you had sent things. That's everything that was in the box, okay? Was the stuff from Rosie. So I'll go back down there in a couple days and I'll let you know. All right. So we got our little sound healer happening. Let us get some. I need to think. I would need to think about how I want to do this because I told you I didn't want to do. Well, I mean, basically, we can still do the stories. The tribe has to behave better. You know what I'm saying? If we don't want the nasty stories with the third-party energy and all the ooze and the yucky shit, then we need to behave better. And then when you behave better, you get better energy. And I have a sword now. So fucking try me. I'm gonna get in so much trouble with this thing. Disclaimer, I have no intentions of actually poking anyone with it, but I do have intentions of having it with me all the time. So What's the rules on self-defense with a sword? No, you do have to have a license. You have to have you can't carry a full-on sword. You're not allowed. They consider it like it's not concealed. I mean, I guess I could wear a cloak, but we might be taking this too far. I'm just saying. Maybe I'll just see. I don't leave the house anyhow, so I can carry it all over my house, and I'm gonna. All right. I love it. Yeah, in New York, anyways. I don't know what. I forget where you're from. Okay, tell us something good. Tell us something good. Meaning high vibing energy. You're not necessarily worried about that boy. All right, tell us something good. King of Swords, the Chariot, and the Wheel of Fortune. You might get a little drive-by if you live in a small town. You could know someone with air in their chart, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer. But we're having a Wheel of Fortune moment here that causes forward movement. You're in some kind of bond with this person. You do that. You have some kind of something. They're so sweet and gentle with you. Lately, every time I've pulled this particular King of Swords card, they've come out as a gentle whatever. A gentle giant. This might be like just after 2. Someone might be like, can you come over here for just a minute? You're like, just a minute? And they're like, just a minute. For a quickie. Quickie what? Would you like to inspect my sword? I could bring it. The opportunity is now. It might even be the feminine who does the texting. It's spontaneous, and someone goes, I think I can. You're like, really? And they're like, yeah. And it's a quick little negotiation. And there is agreement on all levels. It feels like all kinds of shit happens all at once. Like that certainly wasn't supposed to go down, but all kinds of shit happens all at once. And this person's like, if you can manage something, it feels like right now, then let's do that. It's a Tower. The Devils, yeah. This person isn't going to fight you. They're kind of down to clown. And so what do? You go and then you... It's kind of perfect. It feels like that's the whole story. To be honest with you. That's your whole story. If you have to know what's going to happen, right? We talked about this all last week. If you must know, at some point during this time frame, somebody wants to have a quick get-together, and they think they can. If you can swing it, they can swing it. and it is some kind of wonderful. You know how to make this person purr. Tower. They just, I mean, it feels just really, I don't even know how to explain it. It feels exactly what I don't know what I'm trying to dig for. You already know this person. It's not like you're random. It's somebody who wants to see you really quick for a minute for something. Doesn't necessarily have to be bad or good or any of that. Well, I mean, what are you doing with your life, right? Somebody if you weren't expecting to do anything, you can expect a quick phone call to someone that wants to see you really. It feels like really quick. Hey, you got 10 minutes. All right. What happens after this? So it's like 5. King of Swords again. Ace of Cups. This person is walking on some kind of tightrope. They're trying to hold all this love in, right? The seahorse, the one that holds the baby egg, is the masculine, right? And it's like this masculine, this King of Swords, is trying very, very hard to hold in their feelings. With the 5 of Swords there, they're just trying to kind of. But she's just so receptive. She's just so. I don't know, great, 9 of Cups. I don't know if they say anything at all. They're trying to hold it in. What are their feelings? What's the Ace of Cups right here? I mean, obviously, those are big feelings. Big emotional feelings about this woman. We have an A name. Why won't you talk to me? Why won't you? Why won't you talk to me? It seems like there's some kind of big explosive something or other. Ball and chain. They're trying to hold something in. This could be a woman behaving as a King of Swords, keeping their mouth shut, thinking really, 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 really hard. About this. I don't know. I'm like, what are they holding in? Anxiety, silent treatment, arguing, fighting. I don't know. They want to say something, but they're not. What is it that it's like whatever this is, it would start a fight. King of Swords. Hmm. I agree with you, King of Swords. I can imagine sitting around and kind of just being like, I'm thinking. It's very cold. I like it. Maybe there's who's the argument gonna be with? Because that looks like a fucking argument. Somebody's being blocked from, that's what I'm saying. They're like, why won't you talk to me? Somebody's being blocked from being allowed in. And I'm like, well, what's the big argument about? And they get all this healing a long-term relationship. And it's like, I just don't know if it's going to work. Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Six of Cups. The Judgment is disappointing. It's like during this time frame, if you might notice somebody, whether it's a guy or a girl, they're being very quiet. And the reason is because they're trying not to, it's like if they say one thing, they're going to say all of the things. And there's an obstacle in the way. There's a problem. Does it eventually, does it get explosive? Do you guys end up talking about it, or does it come out? And that's a 2-2. I don't know. It's like if you do, it feels like maybe canceling plans. Somebody's trying to hold something in, and this other person, you've got Scorpio, Pisces, a lot of water. You've known them forever, 10 of Pentacles. They see you as an empress, and they're like, you want to whatever? And you're like, I don't think so. And they want to talk about it, and you're like, I don't really want to tell you why. What is it? What is the why? Pourquoi? Just don't think that somebody else thinks that there can be, that happiness is available in this situation. And so they just kind of shy away from it. What is the sign of the King of Swords? It could be an Aquarius. This person has been thinking about reaching out to you for a while. They've just been holding it all in. Maybe they've just been holding it in because they know that you walk around carrying a fucking sword. They're like, one does not just approach the Sword of Dragons. One does not simply just walk in and say what we have to say. So they're like, they're kind of a chicken shit. Honestly, that's right, I said it. Come at me. Want to chat? Come over here. Chicken shit. Bok, 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 bok. This person might have said something like that as a smart ass, like bok, 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 fuck off. But really, they're the ones who are the bok, bok chicken. Because they're afraid that the big mean lady with the sword is going to yell at them. So they just haven't said anything at all. And so what? Now they decide to? What, suddenly we woke up with a side dish of balls? Yeah, they do. And it's a tower moment, and you're like, wow. Wow. It feels like revenge is so sweet. It doesn't even know. I don't even know if it's revenge. It feels like justice. And wow. This person, that's what their problem is. They never had a problem with you. They just didn't want to get fucking yelled at by the big, mean, scary lady. That's the Tower. Death. They just decide to let their guards down. Somebody might tell you about somebody else moving away, like far away, like Oregon or Washington, or like far. And you are tempted to listen to this person, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. You're just like, well. What's the outcome of this non-chicken dinner? What's the outcome? You might have a candidate in your corner that is able to talk up the situation. All right. But it feels heated, whatever this is. All right. One more, and then I'm going to go hang out with my squad. I don't even know. I just don't even know anymore, my friends. I heard somebody go, tell me what you want. It's almost kind of like, I'm not saying they're like waiting on you hand and foot, but this is someone you're like leaning into this person and snuggling into this person because they want you to trust them. And they're like, tell me what you want. What do you say? Love. That's my point. This is a King of Pentacles. Whoever you're leaning into during this time frame, wrapped up with, they want to be there. Really, really, really bad. Whether or not they deserve to be there is a whole ass other story. So before you hear that, I told you about dragging folks out of the toxicity. If you're in the toxic place with somebody and then, I'm sorry, somebody just drove by. You're in the toxic place with someone and then you hear me say, well, during this time frame, they really, really, really want to be there, doesn't necessarily mean that they should be able to. Right? That is totally betwixt you and your own situation. But if you're curious about the way the kaleidoscope looks at this exact time frame, this person that you're actually snuggling with, like wrapped up, like you might lay on their belly. You guys are like, what does this person want as an outcome? To be the rider. They know that they can follow you. There's something about the feminine in this who is very, very feminine, but she's like a queen. This, you don't fuck with her. She like knows how to do the things. I don't know what I mean by that. She's got the drive. And so you got somebody who wants to be the rider. Every time I pull, it's the same thing. This could be Libra, Leo. Emperor. All right. Before I drain myself, can we get one card, please, for how we're going to be leaving the next 24-36, please? Ace of Pentacles. Plans in action. Ready to do the things. And there's someone who's ready to do it with you. All right. So I'm going to leave it there, okay? I will be back on probably in the morning. I don't know if the moon doesn't move into Cancer until tomorrow night at like 9 o'clock. So I don't necessarily know that doing a moons in the morning is going to be worth it. We might do it later on. So just subscribe and you'll see when we're going to do that. And I'm getting a new microphone so that we can go back to doing the yoga. I tried to do the yoga. Okay, I recorded a class with the other microphone that would let me do it on the Yoga Body membership. You can't hear what I'm saying. It sounds muffled, particularly like if I'm leaned over or like bent down. I need one of those little microphones that Sal has, a Brittany mic. I need to get a little one. You just can't hear what I'm saying. And it's a pain in the ass when you're watching a yoga class to have to like try to look down, but also look up and over because you can't hear what they're saying. It's too far. It's only right there is where we do the studio part. Literally right there. Right. That's the yoga part of the studio, okay? So I'm getting a new mic for that. All right. And we will incorporate sound healing into it now. So that's good too. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I love you guys so much. Till next time, bye.